What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first. The treasure is ours. So I suggest you disappear. Fast.
I'm the one that will make you disappear if you don't hand over whatever you found. If you have anything to give me, you better hand it over right now. You better, oh, I swear to God, you better hand it over right now, or I'll do something. I'll turn you into ash.
I am the legate of the merchant congregation, so you'd better watch your tone. I don't usually make a habit of being threatened by a bunch of thieves.
Since you don't like threats, let's get straight to practice. To arms, guys!
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to Gamers Lagerberg playing GreedFall. Yes, we're continuing where we left off previously. We are currently doing Afra's personal quest. We are gonna find out more about my mark on my face, which is kinda hard to tell, you know, where it is. I need to get real close, since, you know, of my beard covering my mark there. We are taking Ciora with us. Yes, since we are gonna deal with the natives. Hopefully, Afra won't do anything questionable and be rude against the natives. So Ciora won't, you know, dislike me. I don't know, why would you dislike me because of Afra's actions? Come on, Meg, we're friends. We're buddies, right? Oh, saying that with a straight face, knowing that I've slaughtered so many of her native friends. I am the Dark Lord. Oh, this is so wrong. But the natives, I don't feel like the natives have ever wronged me. Maybe challenged me, but not wronged me the way the Bridge Alliance and Taleme has. I mean Taleme is just straight up evil with their, you know, inquisitors roaming about doing their thing. And Afra's nation tried to assassinate me straight up and cover it up by, you know, pretending said shot was for a beast. But, you know, I don't like. I was actually planning on romancing Afra, but, you know, I don't know. Now, the Bridge Alliance is my enemy. Let's do this. We are headed where? Oh, we are alright, back to Dunca's village. Okay. We can do that. I mean, that's an easy fix. We just go to my residence and travel over there. Easy. I was planning on upgrading some stuff, but I suppose I don't really need to do that because of Afra's nation's betrayal. I'm not gonna give her more upgrades. I'm angry, disappointed. I thought we were friends. I thought the Bridge Alliance was my friend, that they had my back. I mean, I killed some natives for them, you know? Oh, I can't stand it. How dare they try and silence me? I am Lord Desate, the legate of the congregation of merchants. And as Afra is a representative of said nation that betrayed me or tried to kill me, I cannot trust her fully anymore. A shame. Oh, here we are. Dunkus, where you at? You're over there, okay. Down we go. Question the young people about the Cave of Knowledge. Okay, okay. I can do that. You. What do you know of this Cave of Knowledge? Speak!
We are happy to see you again.
Ah, yes.
You will always
Of
be
course.
welcomed as friends here.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. But we came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved my life.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred place,
I will
they
tell
will
no one.
refuse to bind me.
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter what.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhat Genadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself. Like true apprentices.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
I'm gonna keep you to that, Afra. Don't do anything more to damage my relationship with Siora. I'm not trying to romance her, but I'd still like to keep her with me. As a guide. As a way to learn more about these natives. Where to? Find a cave of knowledge, mate. Oh, come. What is it? Seems like a very important place. This. Very interesting. Very interesting. Beautiful. A camp. Yes. Don't worry about it, guys. It's just something you have to do in this game. What do you mean, games love? This, I'm gonna show you. Let's see. This right here. Sheep. We didn't have this before I killed it. You have to kill to update these things. What is that? That's the thing in the arena. Just pause the video and read that for yourselves. I'm not that interested in the lore. What is that? Oh, what is that? This nudeg is large. Oh, a nudeg. Okay. Yeah, you need to kill the wildlife to get an update on these things. Suppose you could pause the video and read all this as I'm going through them, if anyone is interested. I'm not that interested in this. It's whatever. I'm more invested in the lore of The Witcher. It's more interesting. There we are. We can go up there. Why? For what purpose? Is there treasure here? Hmm? No. Alright. Night has fallen. There's the main quest. I think I'm gonna go towards the Cave of Knowledge. See what that is all about. Because I am interested in finding out more about my mark. And the fact that everyone keeps calling me Olmanawe. Or, you know, however that word is pronounced. Yes. There's... hold up. This way, perhaps? Oh, just some ore. You know that. What is this then? Some bandits. Just gonna ignore them.
At last, we made it here.
How do we get in?
Look around. There has to be a way.
We need, like, one of those seeds again to open up these roots.
This stone and this door remind me of the place where the Tierna Hach Cadactus went into hiding.
Yes, that.
You're right. We'll probably have to use a seed here as well.
But we don't know which.
Hopefully it doesn't take us across the world. Oh!
If this savage spoke the truth, we'll be rich soon. I don't like the thought of staying here too long, though. In case our corpse's cousins turn up. And we need to find a way to force this bloody root door.
My words, exactly. Do you have what I need?
Hey! What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first. The treasure is ours. So I suggest you disappear. Fast!
I'm the one that will make you disappear if you don't hand over whatever you found. If you have anything to give me, you better hand it over right now. You better, oh, I swear to God, you better hand it over right now, or I'll do something. I'll turn you into ash.
I am the legate of the merchant congregation, so you'd better watch your tone. I don't usually make a habit of being threatened by a bunch of thieves.
Since you don't like threats, let's get straight to practice. To arms, guys!
Yeah.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge.
Excellent. I can use the gold. The rest is like, eh.
There. Place the seed on the stone.
Excellent. Did those bandits really think they could stand a chance? Have a chance against me? Ugh. The Cave of Knowledge. Very interesting place this. Oh, did I just found? I think I just found an alternative way to get inside this cave without actually. Oh, that is very clever. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, you didn't need the seed at all. You could just force your way through. Force yourself inside here with explosives. With alchemy. I like that. More options to finish quests or progress through it. I like when games do that. More options and whatnot. This way. The things we were about to learn.
The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his bond to the forest.
seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant creatures that the natives call Nardigs is present.
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives.
Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
let's hide. Oh, this way.
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daigan ni dau. A yigi dames et hier komalei.
Kairto, Morian, ages radai de radi dauem tairger began.
Kau den nes greta komalei. Nas oltargotu, vrektet et mad advad. Abud antadab me en ekekam. No adaholeg.
The paintings in the cave were magnificent and have taught us so much. It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual and its consequences. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives become metamorphs.
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The islanders think that their ritual has magic consequences, but there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full ritual. We must attend Yewan's.
How will we know when it takes place?
Dunkus said it would take place after the young people visited the cave, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the Holy Circle of Kurganau tomorrow. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Sure, I'm intrigued.
Very well.
To see this ritual.
I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing us there.
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the place where we met them.
Alright. Let's do that. See you guys in 24 hours, I guess. Alright, here we are, entering the village. It's been 24 hours, still night time. Let's see about joining this ritual. I'm intrigued. A new village. And new music. New ambience.
Deward.
Hello, my name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
How about this
I am
amulet?
Shiora, daughter of Vladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember. And the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal.
But I do.
I am sorry.
I
Siora.
do carry a
I
seal.
cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Behold!
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer.
I am.
He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
So many have not seen my true face. Cause it's always behind this mask. Wait, what? Let's go. Let's go inside. Hello. Good evening.
I give you warm greetings, Glenda.
Yes.
I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
The waters will be corrupted once I enter them. But my darkness will seep into the water and corrupt it. Yes. Anyways, the sanctuary, yes.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
I wonder if I could become the king. The one voice the natives would heed and obey. I could become the ruler. Yes. 'Cause I was born, well, technically on a ship, but my mother was born here, making me, you know, a native, or not one of you guys. I could become a Maul. A Donega thing, chief being. And rule this island. as the Dark Lord.
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the Council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the Council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
Let's have a vote. Let's make me your king, your high king. To bring your people into the future, a new age of darkness and despair. I mean, prosperity and justice and good things. Wait, what? Let's see. Yes, your god, this god of yours.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him.
Wow, okay.
He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Oh, I need it. I need that power. Even with the one ring in my possession, I need more. Give it to me.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
Yes, qua something sake. Yes. Yes, mer Dirtimat, yes.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
The trial of the water, yes.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Very interesting, very interesting. I fear what I might see when I gaze upon the reflection of my very soul. Let's see, where to complete the trials of the water. Very Hong Kong. I am very intrigued. This way. I wonder if I might need 3 intuition. No. I wanna keep my mask of darkness on. I kind of like the way I look. You know, you can barely see my eyes in you know, those dialogue scenes. Oh. I am the Dark Lord. Once again reunited with the One Ring. Yes.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
I will use force and my power to force my way through this pathetic little trial. Strength. There is nothing that can stop me.
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Do we have any? Can I see what I have in my inventory currently? Hold up. I think I just found it. Mother's present sleeping potion. We do have one. We do have one of them. Oh, I suppose I could do that.
You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Going through that. I mean, there's no need for us to use force. I am very clever.
Watch out, Anadai!
Look at the basin and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Oh, right, again. Oh, okay, okay. It's one of these trials. I need to match my vision with these symbols. Okay, okay.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
This?
This stone is blackened,
Death?
eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. On
Sun?
this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain.
Life?
This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice.
As a wizard, a mage, a sorcerer. I will figure this out without using force. There's no need. I can also climb through there. Up there, okay. That's interesting. This, you know, this little puzzle. Oh, right. Oh, okay, this is the main quest I'm doing right now. I thought I had, you know, timed it correctly, you know, fast forwarded it 24 hours. Apparently not. I was a bit off with my timing there. Never mind, we're currently doing this. Ciara, can you tell me that's vision again I apparently had? I'm gonna do this. It looks like there's three options here. This puzzle, and you know, using vigor to climb that wall, to get up there, and you know, force to kill that thing.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. This stone bears the image of a storm.
Oh, hold up.
Or perhaps the wind.
Hold up, hold up.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Hey, you seem more friendly. A very fascinating specimen. We've not seen one of these alive. So close. Oh, disgusting. The thing of nightmares. But truly fascinating, nonetheless. Where to? There's a door there. But what if we didn't have vigor? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, hold up, you guys, over here. Dang. Well. You guys see me taming that beast, huh? Pretty impressive, I'm going through this place, you know, with my wits. I don't need to use force. I'm very clever. Very clever, yes.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Teofridi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Enon Mir Frichtemann.
Yes. Very interesting. Oh, what is that? You see that? It's like over there. Looks like a skill point. Stone. What a beautiful place this is. Very cool.
Bertir to Mad on
Yes.
Ormanawi.
Bertir to Mad.
I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Thank you. Thank you. I said I was gonna use force, but it was unnecessary.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Teofridi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever.
I am very clever, yes.
Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man.
As a wizard.
You
yes.
choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom.
Aye, yes.
It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enon Mir Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Dedra, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glindan.
Dedra is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlog.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa awalam seg. I hope that you will find him.
Quab Avelam Sec. Yes. Waterproof. Yes, yes. Cool, cool. Achievements. Good, good. Hold up. What is the time right now? There's still time. There's still time. A little bit left to do this. To attend the ritual, of course. And after that, hold up. Oh, there's that thing. Speak to Constantine about the sanctuary. I guess I'm gonna do this and then continue with the Admiral's request. And go here. These guards, man. The coin guard. Treason! Treason! Speak to Constantine, yes. But first, the ritual, and then this episode will come to an end, unfortunately. Very interesting stuff here. I think we are nearing the end of this playthrough. I can feel it. I might not be able to get that fancy outfit. I'm not gonna respec or anything. This way. Here we are. Do we need to wait for nightfall, or can we just... Oh, there they are. Okay. Doesn't matter.
You again.
Okay, okay.
Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkas. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your trust, Dunkas.
Well said, Ephra. Don't insult them, okay?
How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
That's very sweet.
I cannot wait for the ritual to begin.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals. These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onol Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been. You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Donkas has accepted your presence. The ritual will begin shortly.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinal Manawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra, but I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
I suppose it's a little bit childish of me blaming everything on Afra. I suppose she has not anything to do with, you know, her nation's dealings. But still, you know, still it bothers me. Your nation tried to assassinate me, Afra. If they try anything during this ritual, I will blast them into smithereens, send their souls screaming into the void. Everyone in here, in the circle, you have my protection. That is not what I meant to do. Excuse me. There we are. Fury is back on. Sorry about that. It just slipped. You know how it is. Let's witness this ritual. I'm curious.
Aruich Nestiri, Adesta Marar Mam.
Meneda, You are an Onolmanawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Donkas. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
What?
Grab the young metamorph. You can count on me.
Oh, death!
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes.
These
they had
camera
it coming.
angles.
However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onolmanawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
I guess you are not all that bad in the end. So it would appear these people were not actually sent by the governor. This is happening without the governors, Hikmet's governors, you know, knowledge. They're doing this under their nose, as well as the same thing with those other inquisitors doing it without, you know, the governors knowing about it. Same thing is happening with her people.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Should I romance her? I didn't think we would have this option. I guess? It's a shame we don't. It's a shame I don't have more viewers throughout this playthrough. I would like to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Siora or Ephra? Me, as I think I said in previous or 2 episodes ago, I'm not that interested in either of them, to be honest. I would really like some feedback. What you guys would like to see, but since I'm not doing this live, and with just so few subscribers and so few viewers, I mean, it would take a very long time if, you know, if anyone would, you know, bother to respond. What I wouldn't give for a larger audience here. I could like end it here and, you know, expect people to, you know, give me a little bit of a feedback here, a little bit of a, yeah, a little bit of feedback of whom to choose, Ciora or Afram, when it comes to romance. But there's not many people following this. There's a couple following this playthrough. That's why I'm playing through this game. And even though if no one would, you know, follow this, I would probably still do it, since it's, you know, I'm enjoying this game quite a lot. Oh man, this is hard. This is hard. Since if I start romancing her, I won't have a chance with Ciora, but I didn't expect, you know, an option like this. I guess when you get friendly with either Afra or Ciora, the relationship level, you'll get this option if you're playing as a male character. I'm unsure. I'm so unsure. Which one do I like more, Ciora or Afra? I mean, Ciora can summon roots from the ground. That's pretty damn impressive. Magic, you know? Maybe she's more right for me if I were to romance.
I'm under the impression that you've not learned as many things as you wanted by observing Duncas's clan.
That's true. I hope to discover the physical or alchemical mechanism behind their metamorphoses. But instead, I don't know. I think I now understand the bond that unites their people to this land, the links that connects them, and the power of their culture. It's unexpected. I wonder if this couldn't become another subject for study. The study of people, their customs and beliefs. If I said that in Alsard, people would think I've gone mad, but here, everything is possible, right? Learning about the natives would allow us to stop being afraid of them, and to see them like fellow humans at last.
Well said, well said.
I must leave you.
What's our relationship with Ciora? It's nice. Okay. I wonder if I could do something to improve said relationship. I doubt I'll get any feedback, but I'm gonna decide not to, you know, romance Afra right now. I'm gonna give it some time. This episode will most likely be uploaded on Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna give it 24 hours. When this episode comes live, when I post it, I'm gonna give it 24 hours, and I'm gonna give you guys, if anyone's watching, if anyone out there is watching, I'm gonna give you the power to decide. Anyone, just the first one to comment, the first one. Since I have since I have so little viewers, if any at all, I'd like to give you, whomever might be watching right now, the power to decide if I go after Afra or Siora. For me, it's like whatever. It's not really that big of a deal, I guess. Since I'm not really interested in any of them, to be honest. I'm not that you know, invested in this game, I guess. I'm not really drawn that much into this game as in others. Like Mass Effect was good. Witcher is pretty good. But this game is it's just two options here for me. I like more I'd like more options. For Geralt, you know, that's easy. That's Jen. That's Jennifer. You know, you go with the books. Geralt would go with Jennifer. No, there's no doubt about it. And in Mass Effect, there's you know, there's a lot of options, and there's, you know, you can pretty much do it with everyone. You know, this is where that famous meme comes from. You know, we'll bang, okay? So some of you might know what I mean. That's a funny meme. Since you can pretty much romance pretty much everyone in the game. It's funny. Mass Effect, that's a good game. The ending is a bit... let's not mention that. They fixed it in the end, but that original ending they had for that game, let's just try and forget that. Anyways, what do you guys think? Should I romance any of them? Personally, I'm sort of leaning towards Siora, with, you know, her being magical and all that. I suppose, in a sense, we have that in common, and, you know, I'm technically also a native, I guess, since my mother was born here and all that, and I have, you know, family here. Decisions. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If anyone comments, and just, you know, comment Afra or, you know, Siora, and I'll go with that. If anyone's watching. Yes, endurance. 24, 3 more levels. Or 2 more? 3 more levels, yeah. 2, 3, 4, yeah. 3, 4, 3 levels. 3 more levels, and we'll have a new outfit. I think it will go quite well with this on this helmet, this mask I got on. Yes, the Dark Lord. Yes, but this is the end. I'm gonna prepare a little bit of food, maybe watch a movie or something, go to sleep, work tomorrow, and keep, you know, editing these videos as I go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, and upload them one by one, and again on the weekend I will have time to play something for you guys, and I'll keep playing this GreedFall, this game, until I'll, you know, finish this game. I think I might be nearing the end here. Anyways, yes, see you guys, and yeah, see ya. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.